maybe if I got past this defender, I might, he look up the field. There was no one else, so I just tried to take off as fast as I could.
Playing conditions now underway. Your last chance to take on Iowa State as a Hawkeye. Talk a little about that game.
It's definitely an important game. After we watch this film tomorrow, we're gonna put this game behind us and focus on next week, which is going to be an intense one. It's always been a good matchup and a great rivalry.
You ever played in conditions like this today?
It kind of reminded me a little bit of Penn State, but not as severe. I've never been in part of a rain delay game. Not in football, at least.
What you guys do during the rain delay? How'd you handle it?
Well, we came in, talked, sat around. I ate a few oranges, had some Gatorade, and then basically just try to stay focused and keep stretching because we knew we was going to go back out there sometime.
Did they tell you guys that you guys were going to come out, the first unit was going to come out?
Not everyone. I knew I was going to be out because I was out before we even started the game. So they just kind of put me out of the game.
What do you say to Marcus Coker?
Basically just, we were on the sideline talking and I asked him if he was going back in the game during the third quarter. He said no. And I told him to let it go. It's more games to play, more opportunities next week. Get back on the field and do it again. So let's go out here and relax,
We talked about you and James seem to, it's the first game, but you seem to have a really good continuity, a really good, quarterback to receiver relationship, timing-wise.
I think, that's just from preparing. When you prepare all off season, all year for this moment, it just happens if you practice well. And we've had an all right week of practice, and we just things just kind of went our way.
And I apologize if you've been asked this before, but can you kind of take us in to that to the 88-yard touchdown play?
Yeah, James hit me on stride and look around, and the defender dove and missed. And next thing I know, I was looking up the field to see what the next move was, and nobody was there, so I just shot down the field.
And you do know that was the second longest touchdown today. That guy on defense. Is he going to let you know?
Yeah, he probably will. Knowing him, he won't ever let But I told him I had two of them today, and he only had one, so it's all right.
Any concern when the review was going on that you might have been on the line, or did you feel good, confident?
I felt pretty good. I felt like I stayed in bounds. They didn't blow the whistle at the time, so I felt it was a touchdown.
How nice is it to get that first game out of the way and now move on?
It's definitely a great accomplishment. The first step is always a hard one, and to do it with that fashion, I just give all thanks to the offensive line and James and the running backs.
How hard is it to play a game like this where you have a great game and then you've got an hour and a half break and then you're going to go out there and stand in the rain a little while longer?
Well, it really isn't too hard. As long as you love the game, you should be able to go out in any condition and do it. Because, you never know what type of game you have to play in, so you have to be ready for anything.